when is the best time to divorce and when is the worst time to divorce. Let me quickly run them by you because there are 4 different times to divorce, and based on their effect and the timing, there are 4 different kinds of divorce based on their effect and their timing. Let me quickly run them by you. Number 1 is the clean divorce. The clean divorce is a divorce where the couples have no child. They don't have any child, there are no children between them at all. So as at that time, they realize that this marriage is heading nowhere. They go their separate ways. The baggages, no baggages, that they're not carrying any baggages. They only have a broken heart and things like that. With no time, they move on with their life and they heal and they move on. So if that is a clean divorce, it is easier for them to move on with their life. They don't have any child. The impact of the divorce is not falling on anybody other than them, and in no time they will heal and move on with their life. That is a clean divorce. So the best time for you to divorce is when there is no child. When you realize that this marriage is heading nowhere and there's no child yet, please quickly take your decision before you bring a child into that marriage. That is number 1. The number 2 kind of divorce based on time and effect is the fair divorce. Fair divorce, yes. And that is when you have a child that is between the age of 0 and 4. When your child is between the age of 0 and 4 and you've seen the red light that this marriage is not worth staying, please quickly take your decision. Don't wait until you have 2 children. Don't wait until you have 3 or 4 children. If you notice that you are going to leave this marriage is not worth staying, please, if you leave when your child is between the age of 0 to 4, it's still a fair divorce, because at that time, that child is still small, does not have the mental ability to remember everything that happened through the divorce, the trauma, everything. And whosoever take the custody of that child will grow up rightly, depending on how that person trained that child and if they co-parent effectively. So that child will grow fine. That is fair divorce. That's number 2. The number 3 kind of divorce based on timing and effect is the danger zone divorce. The danger zone divorce. And this is when your child or children are between the age of 7 and 15. As at that time, your child or children, they have the mental ability to capture everything that is happening, and it can actually affect them psychologically, mentally, educationally, everything, because they are part of the marriage, and it's going to affect them because at that time they've grown up. So that's a very dangerous time to divorce. As at that time, if care is not taken, already you have more than 1-2 children. So the effect is not going to be only on one person. It's going to be on multiple lives. And if care is not taken, there will be a pattern. Later, there is possibility of those children too experiencing what you actually experience. So when your child or your children are between the age of 7 and 15, it's a very dangerous time for you to divorce. Yes, if you can endure, then you endure to a particular time, to the number 4 type of kind of divorce that I'm going to mention to you. So listen to the number 4. The number 4 kind of divorce based on timing and effect is the no effect divorce. It is a no effect divorce. And this is one of the best divorce. Also, again, you remember we say the number 1 is the best divorce. The number 4 is also a good divorce when your children are 25 years and above. Yes, if you have been patient in marriage and realize that I've been patient enough, that I could stay because of my children. At 25, you realize that you need freedom. Excuse them, quit the marriage. So at that time, that marriage, that divorce has no effect on the children. They've grown up, they are matured, they own their life. It has no effect on them. The only thing that it may actually pain them, but it will not affect them either mentally, psychologically, or anything. They already own their life. So that is a no effect divorce. So for those who are thinking they are in a bad marriage and they're thinking of quitting, please look at the timing and look at the effect of the divorce before you take your decision. I wish you the best in your marriage and in your home. Bye for now.